Today we are going to be unboxing and putting together our new REBOUNDER trampoline. Now this is for exercise and for getting healthy. I've looked into several gyms and all kinds of exercise equipment, and I actually had a subscriber refer me to this REBOUNDER. And so I did a little bit of research. I've started looking up, different kinds of exercises you can do on it. And it just looks like an amazing product for me. So I'm in the process of losing weight. I've lost 43 pounds to date. My goal is 60 pounds by the end of June. And I have a little surprise. If I hit that 60-pound mark, I'm gonna do a little something special for you guys. But anyway, today we're gonna be unwrapping our trampoline, putting it together, and I'm gonna sample some of those exercises and just see how good they work. Well, I'm always happy to get this brown paper because it's good for so many things. I actually like cutting it up into little pieces and putting it in my composter, but you can iron it out and use it as wrapping paper with twine. It's great for all kinds of things. So anyway, I got a big bunch of it there. And this humongous box is just for this little trampoline. It's kind of funny, I think. So anyway, this is it. I'm going to take it out and we're going to start unboxing it. All right, well that's okay because I've got a knife. I'm going to open this up and see if we can't get this thing working. Start on one end. All right, so what I like to do is kind of lay out the pieces before I get anything put together and just make sure I have everything. We're going to open it up. You see the challenges you have when you get older? Things that used to be really easy, all of a sudden are just not easy anymore. So we're just gonna bend this until it folds down. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Now we're gonna take these legs and we're gonna screw them in where these little white caps are. So I'm gonna take all these white caps off. Just start screwing these legs in. And it says they need to be screwed in nice and tight because this, of course, is going to be how you're going to be affixing the trampoline. You don't want it wobbling while you're jumping on it. Okay, not too hard. So let me get this part done. We're going to turn the whole thing over. Wow, how exciting. So I'm going to move this into the place I want to put it. So I'm just going to scoot us all over here. This is such an exhausting process putting this together. I've already been working on it an hour. Injury alert. So there's a lot of sharp pieces on this. I would recommend when you do this to have another person do it with you because you're going to be pulling the pieces apart. And I actually did this putting that little, stretchy piece around the things, which I thought was going to be really easy. And you don't need to string them through the legs. You just need to go around the top of it. And it's tight enough it'll stay on. So now I'm going to reattach those bars. I had it almost put together, but I needed to put that on to make sure I didn't have my foot go through it, I guess. So let's reattach the bars. We're almost done. I think the other challenge when you have things like that you're putting together is that you get little junky pieces like this to put everything together. It's very difficult when you have arthritis and you're a little older. This stuff just isn't really easy to do. I wish the makers would keep that in mind. I mean, look at this, is ridiculous. Like a throwaway wrench, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna put this together, hopefully just another 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're gonna be done with this thing. We'll give it a quick try because I'm out of energy. And we have to start on the left piece, not the right. So you want to make sure that you follow these directions when you're putting these two pieces on that hold the bar together, the safety bar. So when you do this, you want to make sure that you start with the piece that looks like it's going straight down. So we are actually going to start with this one right here. Just like this. And this one will be second. Like that. All right. Let's get these all put together and a lot of work. This definitely isn't portable. This isn't something you can move from area to area. And I decided to put it in my house. Like today is a rainy day. And, you know, it's going to get more dirty out on the backyard and all that. So, anyway. So this is wrong. See? Good thing I didn't tighten it. It goes the other way. You want these little pieces sticking out. See what happens when you get tired? Is you just aren't paying close attention. Oh, goodness gracious, mistakes alive. Oh my goodness, I need some coffee. Let's tighten these things up and get done with this project. All right. So now all we have left to do is put these pieces in these bars. So I want to keep them on the lowest rung. I'm just going to do one at a time. Just tighten them up. I'll finish tightening it in a minute. All right, we'll do the same thing with this one. I think we're almost done. Done tightening this. I'm running out of energy. Tighten it like this. All right. Tighten that up. Finish tightening this one up. Okay, I think we're done. Holy cannoli, that was not an easy process. I have to be honest with you. Use 2 people. Soak your hands in hot water before you start. Okay, let's give this thing a try. I'm gonna turn this around like this because I wanna make sure, I know my grandkids, I'm gonna have a hard time keeping them off this. So, ooh. I was very curious to see how this would go with my knee. So, see me jump on this thing. So this bar is really, I think, just to kind of give you something to hold on to. Woo! Kind of fun. Woo! I gotta try out some of the exercises. All right. So I would suggest just starting slow, maybe some light jumping. Definitely need this bar. Now I know levitation's real. Woo! This is a workout. Wow. Well, that's it for today. So I do want to try out some different kinds of exercises with this. I'm going to be watching some videos tonight. I can't tell that it hurts my knee at all. I am just really excited now that I got past the pain and suffering of putting this thing together. But anyway, this is my new rebounder behind me. I'm going to be working with that every day. My goal is, I've already taken a shower and gotten ready for my day. So I'm not going to do too much until maybe tonight. I do want to kind of research and find out what kinds of things I can do on this. And I'm going to keep you updated over the next month and let you know if this is helping with my toning and my weight loss. So we're on to a healthier channel, I'll tell you that. At 65 years old, I have just decided after my knee surgery and losing a little bit of weight that things just aren't going back the way they were. I'm getting healthy, I'm getting fit as I possibly can to go into my retirement years feeling as good as I can. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this if you enjoyed this video on putting my rebounder together and watching me jump for a couple of minutes, give me a like or a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing to my channel if you're not a subscriber. And I will look forward to seeing you next time. So have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.